And this is another part to the shift kit installation on a 97 Dodge Ram or any Chrysler product that has a transmission similar to the 42RE, or one that is covered in the tfod-jr shift kit. Okay. So another thing I wanted to say is that when you buy this shift kit, it comes with a set of instructions right here. Okay. It also comes with a little packet which looks like this. It consists of some springs, a new valve, and a little brass stick. And this brass stick is to help with the installation of your new valve and so forth. So, in any case, here is the valve body, and in order to get the valve body out of the vehicle, going basically back one step, well, on the driver's side here, where all this stuff is, the driver's side, once you get all the bolts out, if you try pulling the valve body out, you're going to notice that there's something holding it back. And what's actually holding it back is the parking pawl lever. It's a big old rod that goes from up here where it connects to the shifting mechanism and goes all the way to the back of the transmission to a gear towards where the yoke comes in, and actually mechanically keeps the vehicle from rolling. It plugs into a set of teeth, and that's your parking pawl. That's what keeps your vehicle from rolling when you're at a stop, and that way you don't have to set your parking brake every time, which is a benefit for automatic vehicles, is that you get that parking feature. But in any case, before you can actually remove this valve body, you're going to have to disconnect the parking pawl where it connects to the actual shifting mechanism here. That's on the top back, behind this stuff right here. So to do that, you could have an assistant hold it floating in the air and remove the E-clip. There's actually an E-clip at the bottom of where the parking pawl connects onto the valve body. There's an E-clip. What you're going to have to do is shift the transmission into first gear. If you should do that, I should have done that already. If you haven't, shift it now. It's hard to shift it. What you might have to do is grab this dirty lever, throw it on top, use that to shift it into first gear, and then go for your E-clip, which is really hard to get to once again. I just use a flathead screwdriver, get it behind there, underneath one of the little gaps, and yank it out, make sure not to lose it. And once you get that E-clip out of there, then you can go ahead and slide out the parking pawl, and then this whole valve body assembly is going to come out. Now, the other thing you might be able to do besides having an assistant or holding it up with your knee or something, which is what I did, you might be able to get one of these valve body bolts that goes along the perimeter here. There's 3 different sizes. You don't particularly have to remember which one goes where, because it's pretty self-explanatory, because the long ones go in the thickest part of the valve body, shortest ones go into the shallowest part of the valve body where it connects into the actual transmission. What you can do is get one of the longest valve body bolts, put it on where one of the shortest one goes, which is over here. Long ones are over here, medium ones over here, shorter ones over here. So get one of the long ones, put it where one of the shorter one goes, and barely put it in a couple threads, maybe 3 to 5 turns. Let the valve body hang off of that bolt, and then get your hands back there and remove that parking pawl and the E-clip. Once you get that off, remove the whole valve body. When you pull it out, you're going to notice more transmission fluid is going to be spilling out, and perhaps get onto you. Like I said, you're going to be bathing in transmission fluid, so expect that. I would recommend using a creeper. This way you're not sliding your back all over, wet transmission fluid filled driveway or pavement. So definitely use a creeper unless you've got an overhead lift or something like that. And that's the end of that video.